side by side. No looking back, no place to hide. Every mile felt like a dream. You and me against everything, two against the world, hearts on the line, living fast on borrowed time. If it all goes down tonight, I'll be yours till the last goodbye. Through the sirens and the flashing lights, through the wrong that felt so right. If we fall as one, two lost souls under the sun. You said one score and we're gone for good, out of this dust like we always should. Bank doors closed, but we walked in with shaking hands and a reckless grin. Time stood still, then it all went wrong. Red lights screaming all along. We ran for the door, no turning back, hearts beating through the cracks. You grabbed my hand, said don't let go. In that moment we both knew, two against the world, hearts on the line, living fast on borrowed time. If it all goes down tonight, I'll be yours till the last goodbye. Through the sirens and the flashing lights, through the wrong that felt so right. If we fall as one, two lost souls under the sun. Gunshots echoed through the air, felt your breath, I felt your stare. You whispered soft, we made our choice. I heard forever in your voice. We hit the ground side by side, no more running, no more lies. In your arms is where I stay, even as the light just faded. Two against the world, hearts on the line. see Maria in the night. Those black eyes still burning. No city noise, no neon glow, just embers burning soft and low. A sky so wide it steals your breath, every star feels close enough to touch. Ain't no walls, ain't no chains, just the rhythm in my veins. Under desert stars I feel alive, in the cold I finally breathe inside, with the fire keeping time with my soul. Out here I don't need control, no past, no future, just tonight, just the glow of this fading light. If I never wake I was born where the sun don't hide, dust in the wind and fire in the sky. Mama said, boy, this land runs deep. Feel it in your blood, even in your sleep. Old roads crack like a worn-out hand, stories written in the desert sand. I learned young what the silence means, between the heat and the broken dreams. I was born in the heat, I was raised in the flame. Watch the years roll by, but it's still the same. Ain't no place gonna take me away. This is where my heart will stay. The only home I know. Saw the young days come and go, friends like shadows in the afterglow. Some took roads that let them fall, chasing dreams in a fast car. But I stayed where the nights burn slow, where the stars hang low and the warm winds blow. Every scar, every line on my face tells a story of this place. I was born in the heat, I was raised in the flame. Watch the years roll by, but it's still the same. Take me away. This is where my heart will stay. Through the dust and the endless sky, through the years that pass me by, I got roots that won't let me roam. This desert's the only home. Flame ain't chasing fortune, ain't chasing fame. Got everything I'll ever need right here in this dust and heat. Through the years and the setting sun, I ain't running, I ain't done. When my time comes, lay me down in this hard, dry desert ground, where the wind still whispers my name. Yeah, I was born in the heat. Hallucinations of days I wore, dissonance like a second skin, conversing with ghosts of might have beens, a pilgrim lost in abstract corridors where meaning refused to begin. But even entropy tires of itself, and silence births a subtle defiance. So I sifted through the cartography of ashes, unearthing fragments of forgotten light, reassembled bones of intention, and taught my shadows how to write. Every scar became a scripture, every fracture a design. I was no longer just the ruin, I became the architect of mine. In an unannounced interstice of becoming a presence, neither storm nor shrine, but something ineffably adjacent to peace, a line with no past yet perfectly timed. No resurrection, no grand decree, just the quiet symmetry of maybe. Now I walk beyond the cartography of ashes, where horizons renegotiate their claim, no longer tethered to the relic of who I was before the flame. Every breath a sovereign cadence, every step an uncharted line. I am no longer what was broken, I am the redefinition of